Hello everybody. How we all doing? How we doing? Merc's right here, back again with more Digimon. I don't know how many streams left we have. I feel like story-wise, we could finish it if our Digimon were strong enough. But there are, I don't know, a dozen or so side missions to do if we want to. And of course, there's all sorts of like completionist things we could do if we wanted to, like getting all the Digimon and whatnot. So I don't know what we're, I don't know how we're gonna fully complete the game or not, but today we're gonna work on some side missions. We're also gonna play around with some ways to grind, right? We need some XP. Our Digimon are a little low level. They're in the mid 30s and they need to be closer to 60. They're all megas, which is great. They take a lot of damage, and they maybe could do more damage. So we're gonna find like a good grind spot today. See how it goes. We're gonna try a handful of things, right? I want to find a spot where we could just get XP. I want to find a spot where we could get a lot of Digimon to load, and I also want to try the farm, right? So we've done the farm, but with like tier 1 farm gear. So let's see if we can make some tier 3 farm gear, which I hear is like way better, and then we'll see about using it and what we can do with it, and then Yeah, I don't know. We'll do some side missions as well. We probably won't try the main story again today, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Department for Science. Yes. Did everybody watch the game? Not the Game Awards. The Summer Games Fest. It was honestly, I feel like people were a little let down by the show, but I thought it was a pretty decent show. It just didn't have any like gigantic major like whoa moments, but it was like, oh yeah, no, there's some cool stuff showing here. Watched about half of it. It's I think worth watching all of it. But then there were a bunch of other shows too, right? There was the PlayStation show, the Xbox show. Tomorrow is a Nintendo show at like 10 a.m. Eastern, I think. Where the big stuff that it's rumors that they're going to show off is the Ocarina of Time remake for the Switch 2. And what was the second thing? It's already slipped my mind. I'm kind of excited for the Ocarina of Time remake, but I don't know what to expect. I don't know if they're gonna be like, no, this is Ocarina of Time, but like it's new, meaning like the game plays and feels like a new game, or if they're gonna be like, no, it's the same game but with like a new sheen, right? Better graphics and whatnot. Both are good for different reasons. I've played that game so many times though, and I feel like the game is still easily playable, that I don't know that I care if it's the same game with better graphics. I'd rather them be like, no, we're gonna remake the game. If we were gonna make a Zelda game today, it would be like this, but it's gonna be the Ocarina of Time stuff. That's kind of what I want to see, but I don't think everybody wants to see that. There were a bunch of games, by the way, that I've seen just in the random shows that I'm like, those look good, and I'm interested in. But as you know, we don't have the time to play every game, so I probably won't get to half of them. All right, let's go ahead and start doing some things. We can, of course, continue chatting while the game's playing. So this is exactly where we left off. I clicked that save button, and then that was it. So we were in the middle of a side mission, which was these guys in the arena. They were fairly difficult. That dude's going to be a lot harder, I have a feeling. So we're going to come back and do him a little bit later. I first want to start off. This is how I want to start today, is looking at the farm. I feel like the farm is an interesting thing that might be the best way to get stronger. I haven't decided yet, right? We know that there is a mechanic for your Digimon's level and how that impacts things. Not the stats, but the level. But the farm is going to train stats, not the level, right? And so I think we need a mix of better stats and a mix of higher level. So we're going to go to the guy who makes the farm stuff, and that's in the central town. You're making a game. What does that mean? What game are you making? Okay, so it should be this guy right here. All right, so training set. A, B, and C. Aha. Okay, so this is what we're looking for, right? We're looking for the C set for things. And theoretically, if we just insta-complete all the trainings, we only ever need one of each set, right? So let's figure out what we need for this. And I'm gonna open up a notepad, I guess. Notepad. All right. So we need for training set. No, I don't want to type training set. They're all training set. For Sauna C, we need 5 HP Cap 3 and 1 HP Hatch 2. And I'm not gonna... maybe I should record how many I have. I feel like I don't want to. A small game project a work friend you came up with. It's a secret. All right. Well, when it's done, I can't wait to see it. If I can make something right away, I probably should. Probably should. Probably can, because it's looking like they all take very different stuff. Okay. So we have... and we'll purchase one of that. Okay. We've got punching bag. Punch bag C. Need 5 ATK boost. And we need 1 ATK Hatch 2. Training set Club C. This is defense. We can just do it now, so we will. The int one, which we're definitely going to use the int one. I'm glad we can just buy it now. This is Spirit Tea Room C. What do we need? We need 5 SPI boosts. And then we need 1 guy attached to. There's definitely like a little bit of money that's going into this, and every time we auto-complete a farm session, we're gonna need to spend money there. So we might need to farm a little bit of money today too. Astro, welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? The goal for today is we're gonna look into different ways of training our Digimon up, right? We're gonna start with the farm. That's what we're looking at right now. This will be just for stats, but also we need levels. So we're gonna look at like a cool leveling spot, and we're gonna look at like loading, right? We haven't done a whole lot of loading, so I don't know if our XP is gonna be best off by farming Digimon for conversion and loading, or if it's gonna be for just straight XP grind. I mean, either way, in a straight XP grind, you can still load, but theoretically, if we go to a spot that gives us less XP, we could get Digimon faster, right? Because we'd be able to kill them a lot faster. Anyway, I'm currently just writing down all of these different items and what we need for them. So 5 speed boost. And then 1 speed Hatch 2. That's it. That's everything. Cool. Can we buy them here, or do I need to find somewhere else to buy them? I don't know. I don't think these guys have attachments or gear. Ah, okay, no, this guy does. Alright, so we need 1 HP attachment 2. So let's buy that one now. And we'll probably take another look at these. We'll probably buy not HP attachments, but we'll probably buy the third tier of attachments for everybody. So we needed an attack attachment, 2. We need a spirit attachment and a speed attachment. Perfect. And then we need 5 attack boosts. Does he have those tier 2? No. Okay, so we're off to find another store. This guy definitely doesn't have it. Never mind, he does. Alright, I'm actually gonna buy a handful of these because I need some for crafting, but also we use them. Bam. And then I'm gonna do the same because we use these as well. Good enough. Alright, so attack boost. We need 5. Oh, but we already have 9. I'm not gonna buy more. Spirit boost. Again, we need 5, so I can just buy the 1. And then speed boost, we need 5 of those too. Perfect. So now we should have everything we need for these items. Okay, so training set, sauna. Then we need punching bag and then tea room. Punching bag. Have that one. Tea room. And then treadmill. Alright, so I gotta tell you, the top of my Twitch chat, it like is cycling between things, and because it's doing that, it's slightly shifting up and down, and every time I see it out of the corner of my eye, I think there's a new message. And I wish it would stop doing that. Okay. Have all of that. Where is the closest theater entrance? That down? I think there's one down here, right? I could have just been thinking about that. Alright, so we'll go back to Rebellion Village. That's fine. Pass through the gate. Because there's one right in Rebellion Village as well. Like, close by-ish. There it is. We have to buy a new shirt, too. Because, reasons. Guess we'll start there. You know, he also has the level 3 attachments, so we can just buy them from him. Deal. And he's got all the level 3 abilities, too. I mean, we could look at our abilities. I feel like we did do abilities, though, recently, so we're probably good there. Palmon. Wrong button. Ooh, this one's green. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, but the egg on the back makes me think of a Yoshi egg now, which maybe not the intention. Okay, so one thing we need to... Wait, what's going on here? Oh, she had a mission for us as well. And I need to defeat it? Otherwise, the world itself may be in danger, and I'm afraid that subduing it's the only option. You're the only one capable of handling this. Still, I recommend you prepare fully first. When you're ready, I'll make it so you can go there from the outer dungeons as you please. That gave me anomaly points just for talking to her. Alright, farm please. We need to figure out how we want to, I guess, boost our Digimon. and which Digimon we should boost first. Let's boost Mastamon first, maybe? By the way, we have talent like items that I think I'm going to use on Mastamon, because her level cap is 58, which is not high enough, right? Everybody else is high enough, and Beal Starmon at 62 is probably high enough. Everybody else is too low. Clearly, like, int is her main stat if we're looking to do damage, but I think I might be looking instead to not die. But I want to keep her as enlightened. Let's put her in, and then we'll have to just keep that in mind, right? Put you in a grassy place. Right there. That matters. Alright. Training. So normally, these are 90 minutes. So HP we want to boost, and defense we want to boost, and probably spirit, right? Though that would significantly, I think, increase her survivability. Also, we're in Enlightened right now, and I would love to end up back at Enlightened. Oh wait, these don't change personality. Look at that. Boost HP, shift personality. Vastly boost HP, that's it. Done. Alright, so quick training. That's only 10,000 yen? Psh, we can do that a bunch then. Excuse me? That's a lot. From 3,664 up to 4,264. So that's 600? 600 HP for 10k? Yeah, it's 600 every time. That is too good? That is too good. We're gonna go through our money pretty quickly then, aren't we? I'm gonna give her at least one more HP, and then we'll work on something else. We know how to get money, too. The Chocobo race. Over and over and over again. Not the most interesting thing, but I think it's probably one of the best ways to get money. I think? You know, honestly, I feel like her SP... we may as well boost it at least once, right? $2,291 to 3,016. I mean, that was even more than 600. I don't care about attack. She doesn't do physical damage, but the defense, yeah. Defense, 1,079 up to 1,229. A much smaller game. Oh, you can still learn personality skills here, though. So she currently has Soothing Song. Right? Yes, she currently has Soothing Song. Slightly recover SP. I do like that. Other one is reduction in SP cost. I don't want to replace Soothing Song. And we'll just double check. Soothing Song is exactly what we have. Okay. Oh, that was even worse, wasn't it? Didn't we get about 200 the first time, and now this time we get, what is it, 150? Maybe it was 150 the first time, and I didn't notice. $1,379 up to $1,529. Yeah, it's 150. I mean, theoretically, right, we could take everybody up to 9,999. I don't even know if that's a cap, but we could. Int a little bit. boosting speed, right? We know that speed is super good. How many points do we get for one of these? 2280 up to 2542. $25.42 up to $28.05. Spirit, 22.29 to 24.92. Honestly, I don't even know how far we should take it. And if I want to spread the stats around, then I can't spend all my money in one place, right? So we got to figure out how else we're going to do this. Let's throw Craniumon in the mix. Get some stats on him. Craniumon's our tank. So we're going to focus him a little bit more on the defense and the spirit and the HP. Oh, I wonder if their personality impacts how much, like how many stat points they get for these training sessions. It probably does. That's why we're seeing different amounts on different stats. Like, hold on, what is he? Who's spirit and int growth? Oh, that's kind of bad, isn't it? Oh, he is also int. I don't like the spirit, though. I don't know. I'd love to see him. You know, Spirit Nint's not the worst. Not the worst. Get him up to at least 6k on his HP. Here's the SP cost for recovery skills. See, now this is a weird spot. He isn't really known for recovery skills. I mean, he does have cross revive. And his current ability is for recovering HP. I don't want to replace, but I feel like he's got the wrong personality. We're going to boost his SP a little bit, because I do believe he runs out on occasion. Get it over 2k. Good. Does have a physical attack move. We started, by the way, at 800,000 yen, and we're down to 400 something now. There's a comment on how much money we're spending. Okay, we'll boost that int and spirit a little bit here. Defense, we'll probably boost. We should really just boost everything on everybody. Everything on everybody. I want this to be over 3k. And now it is. Now we'll do some spirit. I'm not sure if, like, the next fight that we need to do is going to be more physical or magic. Having them kind of balanced wouldn't be the worst. Not gonna have enough money for everybody. We're just not. Turn the box. Let's do... Boy, I'd really love Sarismon to be able to live longer, right? Her in there. Start with that HP. So there's one other thing that we could have done. I think I could have taken all of our A items, our training set A, broken them down, and then we wouldn't see them in the list here, which would make navigating through there quicker. However, I guess there's a note that those items are useful if we're looking to shift personality. She definitely needs some defense, by the way. Defense is like one of her lowest stat points at under 1,000. She sure doesn't get a whole lot. This feels like a weird game mechanic. I don't know if I think this is a fun game mechanic. And I don't know if putting him in here and letting them train on a timer is fun either. Definitely a mechanic, but is it a good one? And like, at this point, because of what we're doing, couldn't I just say, oh yeah, train Club C, quick train complete 5 times in a row. Spend the money right up front. Bum, 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 bum. Right? They could have made that easier. Personality skill. Boost crit damage. Changes to reduce SP cost. No. Let's keep that crit damage. We're running out of money. Gotta swap to somebody else here now. I'm not thrilled with Minervamon necessarily, so I'd rather boost Beal Starmon. If I was only gonna boost one of these two, I think it's this one. And I feel like I'm only going to get to boost one of these two. Because we're running out of money quick. 725 HP per training. You know what's interesting? By boosting HP so much, like the healing items are less effective, percentage-wise. If you think about it that way. Alright, 6,625 HP is where we're going to leave her for now. We're going to start boosting that defense. I want defense and spirit to both be over 2,000. At a minimum. See how much money we have left afterwards. And by the way, we boosted 2 vaccines and a data and now a virus, so we're going to have 4 of our Digimon, and we're going to have type coverage boosted, which is good. And then we'll probably do this again a little bit later once we recoup some money. don't know if we're gonna have enough money. We're down to 79K. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. One more. I'd love to boost, like, her attack as well. Fly Bullet is magic. Hurricane Screw Shot is physical. We also have... We've got a magic and 2 physical down here as well, right? So she was sort of like... both attack and magic, but her attack is definitely lagging behind her int. Could boost that a little bit. She also has a really low speed. Let's actually boost that one a little bit first. Try to get that over 2K as well. And we're down to 39,000. Okay, we did. And then we'll do 1 attack just cuz. I don't know if she's like prone to run out of SP or not. 1787 SP. Feels like a fine number, but so easy. It's so easy to do a training, you know. One more attack maybe. And then we're out of money at that point. Yeah, we have 9,000 left. So that's the last one we can physically do. All right. Return to box. Leave the farm. Alright, Craniumon back in. Astamon in. Alright, the team is back together again. Let's fill it out with Boosted Mon and type coverage. I mean, like, looking at their equipment, like, Curse Attachment 2, I don't know that we can buy a Curse Attachment 3, but SP Attachment 2, we could definitely buy a 3. So those are things that we will look at. Not at this moment, though. Alright, let's look at the outer dungeons. The Ultimate Battle, Apoclymon. Ultimate Battle, Agumon and Gabumon, Bond of Bravery and Bond of Friendship, which we have those. Ultimate Battle, Imperial Dramon, DM. Ooh. Okay. I don't want to do those. I don't want to do those either. Don't we have the fight the no, time it. Speed is victory. That's the one we want to do. It gives us 20k every run, and I feel like we can do, I don't know, we should time it. We should time it. It's like what? 1 run a minute or something? I do have to buy tickets. We have 4. Well, I'll buy 6 then. That's like most of our money, but we're gonna recoup it almost immediately. Now, I will say, rewards-wise, if we do the tier below, the number 3, it's less money, but you get Revival Capsule DXs, which I feel like is probably better than full Revival Spray. I don't know that we need it, though, you know? Oh, also, we don't have to worry necessarily about hitting things as long as we win. So, I guess I'm going to say, like, I'm okay to hit some item boxes that might have stuff in them. Like this one. Fade. Sapphire. Because then we can sell that stuff. Just have to win, right? You know, it'd be nice to be able to see, like, how far behind us is he? Oh, that slowed us down immensely.
Well done. Great.
Oh, yeah. You just kind of barrel through those enemies, okay. And that's it. I didn't time it, but I'm gonna time the next one. Calculator is not clock. Clock. Stopwatch. Okay. We're gonna start the time like as soon as I hit the go button, and then we'll stop the time as soon as we can move again. How about that? Feels like a good thing. Okay. I've already started it. I started it basically as soon as the character touched. I mean, hitting things will make our time go down, which is not great, right? But that sapphire is worth money, and we're after money, right? I guess that's what we need to think about. Okay, so we're at 45 seconds. That was one lap. We'll have to see how much these sell for. That sapphire is probably worth it if I had to guess. We're at minute 6. Okay, mash, 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 mash. As soon as my character is movable, bam. So a minute 22 for 20,000. Not bad. It's technically 19,000 because it did cost 1,000 to play, right? But it's 20,000 without selling. If each of those sapphires is worth 1,000, right? It adds up. I don't know legitimately what they were thinking when they designed this, because I feel like you would have to be intentionally trying to lose. I don't know if I'm wrong in thinking that, but I don't feel like this is really a challenge. Honestly, it's not even really a challenge to not hit anything. I feel like we can easily not hit stuff. But also hitting stuff also doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna hit that one. Bam. Another sapphire. Okay. So if we do 10 of these, that's 200,000. That's 20. Yeah, that's 20 stat increases. Back at the farm. Probably not the most, like, fun thing to watch, though. But we're gonna go through these 10 at a minimum, and then we might go around and see some leveling spots. One of the leveling spots that we know about, it's an AFK-able spot, so I don't know, like, how interesting it is to do not AFK, right? But there's the spot in, what's it called, I wanted to call it the Chaos Realm. It's not Chaos. I can't remember what it's called. But the fire and ice stones that have the enemies that kind of just like keep coming down at you. Theoretically, we can turn on auto battle, which is not the best thing. But you auto battle one enemy and then you fully heal up before the next one. So like it doesn't matter like how well they perform necessarily, as long as they don't die. We'll just see how it works. I don't know that we'll spend much time there. And, like, legitimately, if we were going to be sitting here at the game, probably doing it ourselves is faster than watching the auto battle happen. But it's a thing. And I think we'll see how much those sapphires sell for right after we're finished here. And in fact, we might have some other items like that I've just been holding on to. But I don't think they're used for anything. Weird. That one dude, like he didn't see us. He went green. That big Mamemon. I'm willing to hit the one. The second one was always like a gravel data set. Theoretically speeds us up ever so slightly.
Well done.
What is that, 5? 5. You know what's maybe funny about this is that they didn't think to change the rules. So like after you beat it the first time, a lot of games do a thing where like, oh yeah, you could redo this, but the rewards are worse. And they didn't do that here. You can just keep doing it and get the same rewards over and over again. And we'll clearly make the argument that if the rewards were worse, it wouldn't be worth doing. I don't think. Oh, that was a grapple data set this time. You know what? I think that was a thing that we saw as well, that like for some reason the boxes started changing their loot on us. I don't know if that was in one of these races or if it was in something else, but we were like, oh no, it was wasn't it Juno's like tower? We kept zoning in a location and grabbing a box, and it was like a sapphire every time, or a diamond or something. And then they started giving us garbage. They might have had anti-farm behavior on there, or maybe we got really lucky a bunch of times in a row. Something they could have done, I feel like, to make this a little bit more interesting is they didn't even have to go and be like, no, we'll randomly place boxes, but they could have had a handful of different level sets that they'd already come up with and, you know, just randomly picked between them when you did the race to give a little bit of variety. Or they could have had, I don't know, the enemies behave in different ways in different times, or... I don't know, something to give some variety.
Good.
How many have we done? Just gonna see how much money we have. Earn 40. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna say we started at 9,000, but we didn't start at 9,000 because I bought 6 Vade passes. Started at 3,000. So we've done it 7 times, is that it? One other thing they could have done to make this like mini game more interesting is they could have made it so that you, instead of using this Digimon, that you use one of your ride mons that's in your current active party, right? Meaning that like they would be different speeds, so there'd be different outcomes based on the Digimon that you were using. And who knows, maybe they could have like special ride skills. I feel like that's an underdeveloped part of the game. They could have had different ride skills. And then I guess if you really want to take it further than that, you're like, okay, well now we add like ride stats. Like, oh yeah, this Digimon, he starts off with a really good base ride speed, but you can improve it somehow. I wonder how many of those things they legitimately thought about designing these games.
Well done.
Oh, bam. I'm gonna tell you, the meat power-up sound, it's grating.
Well done.
After this many races, it's grating. Yeah. How many have we done now? Let's count again. Okay, we got one more. One and a half minutes. We'll be out of here. So it's possible, though, right, that, like, this isn't even the best money farm. There's probably something better we could do. We have the Millionaire USB that we can put on somebody as an attachment, and then maybe we could make more money fighting something, which would also be getting XP. We know we want, right? I don't like meat echoing through my ears. I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds awesome, but no. No, I don't think so.
Good.
I like how we blow those Digimon up and our character goes, good. Like, no, we were supposed to miss it, not hit it. Okay. Well, let's get out of here. Back to the real world. You know, another thing we could do, looking for XP and whatnot, is some of those branching battle outer dungeons. We could look at those too. Alright, let's go sell the sapphires. I can't sell from... Oh no, R2. There we go. Okay. All right. So we've got topaz, pearl, aqua. We have a lot of these things. And every sapphire was worth 10K? How many of those were we getting per run? 1, 2, 3, 4? I think we were getting like 4 per run. 460K right there. I mean, I don't know how many sapphires we had beforehand. Is there a reason why I might want to hang on to a sapphire? I don't know. Emeralds are worth more. Diamonds are worth more. And again, I'm pretty sure we were farming those diamonds in the tower. See, I'm afraid that these could be crafting items, but I don't know what they'd be crafting items for. Digijewel. 850k even if I kept one. Alright, so that was decent money then. Have more money for farm. If we want to do more farm. But I kind of don't want to do more farm. Let's go get a little bit of XP now. And also, what? We're going to look at Talon Awakening boosters. I mean, 71's definitely far enough. And then we'll put a few on Beal Starmon. Get her to 70. 70 is going to be overkill. In fact, we'll probably be able to beat the end stuff at like 50, if I had to guess, but... And you know what? Before we go get a whole bunch of XP, we should probably look at the Digivolutions. Probably. Because there's going to be a lot of capped off Digimon. Alright, Bakemon. Bakemon has been Blue Meramon, and then we downgraded. Did I have another Bakemon? I'm trying to think if I took one to a Phantomon, and like if I still have a Phantomon around. Hold on, what is the DNA? Isn't it a DNA fusion for Titamon? I'm trying to think if it's Enbarmon that goes to that or not. I don't know who goes to Titamon though. Alright. I'm gonna take you back up to Blue Meramon, because I assume there's gonna be another form after it. Mars. Ah, we should be able to get Mars now. 77 cap, and if we change personality. Pokemon. You know what, right? We could just use the farm to get that int right now, and then be able to make a Bacchusmon. But like, we're not going to use Bacchusmon in the team, so I don't know if it makes sense to waste our money here. Kind of feel like it doesn't make sense to waste money there. I think I'm going to leave Gundramon alone, and then we're gonna load Gundramon once they get, I don't know how many levels, but we're probably gonna start loading some of these guys. Alright, we needed someone to get here. 1130 int. You're not gonna, this Gizamon's not gonna make it. We have others though, don't we? Thought we did. Kurisarimon. Everything sounds so much quieter now that we don't have that meat blare. See what this guy is. That's not creepy looking. Diaboromon. I'm trying to think, does he kind of look like a different Digimon? Helmet? The Titamon? I feel like there's another Digimon that it kind of looks like. Astrophy Cannon. Increase damage to targets with unknown trait. Interesting. Alright, I want Raremon. I guess to go to something we don't know. Probably gonna go that way. Sure. That's kind of cool looking. Skull Baluchimon. Oh, is it Skull Baluchimon that fuses with Titamon? That name sounds right. Sure is. I think we have I think we have a Titamon somewhere too, right? So we have to be rank 8, which we're not. Interestingly enough that we're not rank 8, right? I feel like we're so close to the end of the game. We just leave him. We can change personality later. Have a form. It's a fusion with Bancho Leomon. Ooh, that's cool. Ah, we do have a Phantomon. Wonderful. Ooh, we have multiple forms. I'd like to see them all, to be honest with you. Since we already know what this guy is, even though we don't have him, let's go somewhere else. And I think I know what this guy is. I think he's the pirate-looking octopus squid thing. I was so wrong. What the heck is this Digimon? Belphemon SM? He has a little, like, clock on him? That looks kind of like a Tamagotchi. Chains. Eternal Nightmare is his skill. 30% chance to apply Deep Slumber. Increased damage to Immortal. He's a BDSM teddy bear. Goat. Yeah, that's exactly what he is. Also, is his head ripped open? What is that? And he's got Lampranthus. Percent chance of a 10% reduction to speed. That's not terrible. It has type Evil King. Evil King. And it has another form. Like it. I thought I was gonna de-digivolve, to be honest with you. I thought I was gonna go back, but I think I want to see what this goes into. Alright, Hyogamon. Oh, this is perfect. We could just take Hyogamon to Phantomon and then find out what the other forms are that way, right? I think that makes sense. In fact, it can already go? I can already go to, like, even ones that it's not the right, personality. So we'll do this, we'll back up, and then we'll do this. And Trump Sword. What a move name. He also has another form. I'm not shocked about that at all. Aha! This is a cool Digimon. It's a Kuyamon. And then there's another form too that looks almost identical, right? Slightly different colors. Amethyst Mandala. Moves, stat buffs. Oh. Oh, that could be awesome. Like in boss fights? To be honest with you, I'm considering putting this as a member in our team because of that remove stat buff. It's not a guarantee. And then I gotta think, do I want to take this back to a Piedmon and let them level up to try to Digivolve again, or do I keep you? I don't have another Piedmon. Guess we'll keep thinking about it. Birdramon, how about you go to Garudamon, the only one we don't have in the list. Sure, go to that one. Right. Do we still have a Lilithmon, or did we de-digivolve a Lilith? Lilith is kind of really cool. However, I have to imagine Lilith is like a caster, and the current stats are not caster. Current Kabuterimon and Lotusmon. Level 55, I don't know if you're gonna make, though. But we'll leave you alone. I don't want to screw around too much with these guys, because honestly, there's a non-zero chance that some of these are going to get loaded today. I'd love to load like ultimates and megas if possible, but I'm not gonna probably be around that. Shogun Gekomon! If that guy says glurp, what does this guy say? Musical Fist. If the target is affected by sleep or deep slumber, increased damage. Huh. Kinda cool. Paired that with another... right? King Edamon and Bacchusmon. Can't take Cherrymon a different way, so here we go, Puppetmon. And Puppetmon is a mega. Puppetmon's gonna get fed, almost certainly later today, I think. Didn't make it to that. We're only 38. Pandamon! Pandamon should then digivolve into, like, Pandemoniumon or something. Look, Marukimon. Okay, I think I want to take this Bakemon to a Phantomon who will eventually go Piedmon. Back into Crow. Sunflower back to a Lilamon, I guess? Guess we have all of these, so it doesn't much. Aegean Devade. You heard Doggo? Did you? Then I'm gonna take you right into Ebamon now, and then you're gonna get eaten later. Unless I hold off and I get this guy. Although, do we have Avenge Kidmon? I feel like we do. So I guess I don't care too much. I don't need two of them. Ebamon looks like robotic xenomorph. Yeah, the dogs get loud. I'm surprised legitimately that you don't hear them more often. But I'm looking at the Digivolution history on this guy, and I'm not understanding. Those are not the same picture. Clearly, okay. So we went. We were like Aguni Alda, I think is what we're doing back and forth. And maybe one of them was a burning Greymon at some point. However, you can go to whatever this is. He's very cool looking. Hopefully this next one is even cooler. Is he cooler? I don't know. He's still definitely cool though. Although, I gotta tell you, I don't know if I love how the head is a different color. Like the sword. Feet are kind of weird because they kind of look like faces. Back wing things are a little odd to me as well, but otherwise, very cool looking guy. Fire Drake Strike. He's also a hybrid. Emperor Greymon. Not welcome. Not welcome at all. Bye-bye. Okay, Fire Drake Strike. Increased damage to targets with dragon. Pyro Dragons. Reduces earth resist, and then increased damage to dragon. Has 2 more abilities that we don't know what they are. And he has another form as well. Oh. Emperor Greymon with a Magna Garurumon becomes something else. And our Magna Garurumon's already the right, like, personality. So this feels like the perfect opportunity to keep him around for that. Sorry, Palmer. Ruined all your fun. I think that we have more like Angemon forms to check out. Go that way. There's Clavis and there's Slash that we don't have unlocked. Okay. Split the dot and the comm, yeah. Jerks. Alright, that's everybody there. What do we got down here? We got an ultimate who can't go. Whatever, go back down. Probably faster to just go up. Guy we got at Meteormon, okay. I don't know, go to Icemon, sure. Chimeramon with a Machine Dramon. Kind of cool. We could do that if we had the personalities right now. I don't think we have a Machine Dramon just sitting around though. Didn't make Dianamon. Make anything. You know what? No, let's take you to Witchmon. There might be another Witchmon form that I didn't get, right? Okay, there's no more yellow. We're good to just, like, go do something. Let's go do something. I think we wanted to try out Time Jump. Wanna go in the present day, but we want to go to Cosmic Terminal. That's it. And I don't know, like, both sides, the fire side and the ice side, they both had like a similar mechanic, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll do... We're on ice. We'll do fire. Spinny, spinny. And these are like mud Frigimon, I think, are rolling down the hill. So that's what we're gonna look for.
Do it!
These guys are what? Data. The virus would be the best. Need to speed things up.
Now it's my turn to despair. Hurricane screw shot.
Ooh. Maramon's almost ready for load. Actually, in fact, do we have anyone else at 200%? No.
Do it.
Good idea to look.
Ready
You know,
to
another thing too is if we're looking to just like load enemies, maybe maybe getting them at 100% is fine.
That one.
I mean, we really want to like digivolve them up a tier and then like handle them from there, right? Get them a little bit of levels.
Now it's my turn to despair.
But digivolving might be really challenging if their max level cap is low, and then they're maybe garbage at that point.
Ready to go.
I mean, there'll still be load fodder, but could be more time efficient to not do it that way.
Now it's my turn to despair. Now it's my turn. Bullet.
Okay. Make the Maribon. Don't forget the extra talent. Right. Yes. Because the talent is also impacting how much they load, right? Not just what tier they are or what level they are. You know, something else I just thought of. We should be, like, passing this around a little bit. The, Strategist USB stick. Right? Throw it on one character, they get a little bit of levels, then we swap it to somebody else. Speed up that leveling process a little bit. So I don't really know where I'm going in here. I'm gonna go this way first, I guess.
I'm sorry.
Although this might put us at the top of the hill when I'm gonna want to be at the bottom. Or maybe we're not even in the right zone. I can't remember. I definitely want to fight these guys, I think.
Ready to launch.
They're already an ultimate. So, like, they could be a good farm for load fodder, maybe. In fact, all of these guys are ultimates. Like, that's not terrible. How much XP will we get off of this? That'll maybe impact our choice a little bit, too.
Now it's my turn to spare. Hurricane screw shot.
All right, XP. 1,064. 3,064. I mean, they need 30k to level up. Bouts, right? It's only 10 fights, and it's super simple to do so.
There.
We just like ran this zone over and over again. I don't know that this is a good location to do it, right? There could be better, but it's not terrible so far.
Degradation.
Now, I can't quite tell, to be honest with you, if I feel like my Digimon are a lot stronger because we did the farm. Or if it's just because they're now like all megas and stuff. I don't think they were megas the last time we were here, right? Definitely wasn't one-shotting some of these enemies last time we were here. That's true. We need to zone again, don't we?
Much appreciated.
Zone must be top left.
Everyone. Do it! Ready to go. Degradation! That one. Preparations complete.
By the way, I don't know if anything is hit 200%.
Degradation!
Guess I wasn't paying attention close enough.
Now it's my time, bullet!
Not quite 3,000 XP from that one.
Everyone.
No.
Do it! Preparations complete.
I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. We're just gonna kill him.
Now it's my turn. Degradation. Now it's my turn, bullet. There.
We're hitting levels.
Preparations
We're hitting
complete.
levels. I think maybe we swap the XP USB to somebody else once we hit. I don't know.
Here I go.
Level 40 on Mastamon. That might be too early, but see.
Now it's my turn to spare.
Have you noticed that Aegiomon doesn't even get an action? He's going to this time, like just barely. And whatever he does here is going to be kind of garbage.
Yeah. Very nice. Great. That one. Preparations complete. Now it's my turn. Degradation.
I kind of wish that they had like
I'm
a
sorry.
programmable battle feature.
Everyone.
So it would be cool if you could say Digimon uses X move in X in Y situation.
Wow.
And then because of that, you can use your auto mode, but it'll be a little bit more intelligent because you programmed it. I think that would be cool.
Wow.
I'm not taking the ladder down. I know, by the way, I could have probably just flown here, but it's fine. So I don't know where we stand, right? I don't know any of the mechanics for this, but I'm going to stand right here and see what happens.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
We only want to fight one, right?
Here we go. Ready to launch.
So then I'm going to throw it on auto, and we're going to see what happens.
Island free fall. Now it's my turn. Degradation. Hurricane screw shot.
We should also... man, these guys are data, so we really want a virus-heavy team.
Island free fall.
Just attack! Come on!
Very nice.
Alright, how much XP for that? Only 1526. I don't think this is faster than what we were just doing. However, it's AFK-able, right? Now we just stay here. We don't touch anything. The controller remains right there. We've already healed up. However, does this throw a wrench in the situation? Are we going to get hit by that guy? And then get hit immediately by the next one?
Island free fall. Degradation. Now it's my hurricane screw shot.
Why does Otto want Sarasmon to be in that form? Also, I totally hit X on that.
Island free fall.
I feel like the auto really makes odd decisions. I don't think it makes smart decisions. See, now we're gonna get hit again.
Here we go.
Which is fine in our current state, because I think we have enough life and everything.
Degradation. Hurricane screw shot.
But it does feel like we could get into a tricky situation if we weren't careful. And like the timings of things changed up in such a way that like we had encounter with no time to heal.
Take that. I'm sorry.
It's definitely easy. I mean, we're already healed up now, right? But the timings on these enemies is changing dramatically.
Ready to go. Here goes nothing. Island free fall. Now it's my turn. Degradation. Hurricane screw shot. It's showtime. Great weight.
Oh, not defense.
Island free fall.
See, like, she should have done her AoE move, and it would have ended them both. And Mastamon, I think, should be using her Dark Attack for a single target. And, like, another thing here, too, is, like, I really want to hit X here, because it speeds things up. But if you were going to AFK it, you wouldn't do that, of course.
Here we go.
See, look, we were one encounter, and then we were two encounters, and now we're going to be three encounters.
Degradation. Now it's my hurricane screw shot.
I guess we did heal because I think we leveled up.
Thanks a bunch. It's showtime. Great weight. Island free fall. Very nice.
The worst part about running around the other zone is having to take the elevators, I think.
Here we go.
Because I think those elevators waste a lot of time.
Island free fall.
Also, it looks like in this spot here we get three encounters, and that fourth one always misses. So, as long as they don't get like crazy spaced out, I think we're totally fine. Keijo took some damage there.
Island free fall.
AoE. Or not.
Very nice.
I guess we're gonna find out if we get healed before the next enemy hits us.
Much appreciated.
7 seconds. We're not gonna get a full heal.
Here we go.
Probably close though,
Preparations
right?
complete.
Here goes nothing.
Pretty close. Oh, wait, was that the insta-kill? I feel like we never see that, Brock. That insta-kill is on Island Freefall, isn't it? That's why the auto battle keeps spamming it.
Here we go.
Right? They're looking to get those free kills, basically.
Chaos, degradation, hurricane, screw shot.
By the way, I'm just autoing. I'm not even hitting the X on those procs.
Great weight.
But we're about to be done here, too.
Chaos, degradation. Here goes nothing. Island free fall.
You know, there's another thing. If the enemy is about to hit us, and instead I attack it,
I'm sorry.
bam, the encounter... Oh. Wait, we finished it off?
Everyone,
We don't get any XP for that, though. That's kind of garbage, right?
here we go. Ready to launch.
Here goes
So,
nothing. Island free fall.
one
Now
of the
it's
things
my turn.
that
Degradation. Now it's my turn.
Metaphor
Hurricane,
Refantasio
screw
did,
shot.
which, if you're unaware, it's basically a Persona game, but not in the Persona universe. They made it so that when you go through a dungeon, when you are under-leveled or about the level, well, you have to fight the battles, right? But once you're high enough that they're essentially trivial, you start the battle kind of in the same way that you would here, but it just kills the enemy, but you still get stats, or you still get the XP for
I'm
it.
sorry.
It's just, I think it's reduced because you're like higher level or something.
Island free fall. Now it's my turn. Degradation. Now it's my turn.
But it makes like farming zones interesting, if you will, because you farm them manually, like manual fighting, and then you move into the auto fighting, and then it becomes like how fast can I run the zone and click on all the enemies.
Very nice.
Let's get 200% on these Mud Frigimon again, and then we're gonna leave the zone. I think I'd rather
Much
fight the guys
appreciated.
behind us. Why did I do
Here we
that?
go.
I guess it didn't matter.
Ready to launch.
Also, if I turn off auto battle, can I do this more efficiently? I think the answer is yes, right? Dark Despair is clearly gonna do more damage. And then Fly Bullet,
Now it's my turn.
done. Right? I can fight these battles so much faster.
Much appreciated.
Oh,
Everyone
I just
go.
thought of something. Hold on, if we're looking for speed, we should fight these guys up where they spawn. Because it'll be battle, 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 right? I think so.
Dark despair. Now it's my turn. Bullet.
There's a 200% though, but these Mud Frigimon aren't the worst thing for load fodder either, are they?
Here we go. Preparations complete.
And if I switched our cross art to be the AoE instead of the single target, that would probably speed up our fights a little bit too. Not a lot, but a little bit. In fact, I'm going to do that real quick. So we want burst. Yeah. I wonder if switching resets
Here we go.
our
Ready to launch.
like, age. Oh, Platinum Numamon. Or sorry, Black King Numamon. That's also worth a lot of XP, right?
Launching cross art.
I'll just cross art
My,
kill him.
my.
How much XP do we get? 4,500. Yeah. It's not a crazy amount. Oh, I also just noticed we're getting Talon Awakening
Here we
boosters,
go.
aren't we? Or was that only from that fight because of that guy? I'm unsure. Because we could have the item drop USB stick on somebody.
Now it's my turn.
And maybe that would be a good idea.
Here we go.
I think doing that is actually slowing us down. We probably shouldn't do that again.
Don't despair. Fly bullet.
Missed him.
Here we go.
Alright, so they spawn right here, is that right? I did it again. I don't want to do it.
Ready to launch.
Cross art. We'll save it for the next one. These guys are basically dead.
Now it's my turn. Despair.
Waste of time. Let's attack.
Here we go. Ready to go. Take this. My. Here we go.
The problem, I think, with using the free fall on Seriesmon is that if we then come back around to Seriesmon, in fact, maybe it doesn't even matter because I feel like you change and then you do the move. But you actually do less damage, right? The other form is tanky, not attacky.
Here we go. Here I go.
Now it's my turn. Despair. Fly bullet.
Here we go. Here I go.
Is this the spot? Is this a good XP spot then?
Ready to launch.
Now it's my
I think
turn.
it feels better to me than the tower
Now it's
did.
my turn. Bullet.
In the tower, there was so much running, and I feel like we couldn't kill the enemies as
I'm
fast as we
sorry.
wanted.
Here we go. Ready to launch. Go! My.
There's a little bit of a grace window between encounters where you can't get another encounter
Here we go.
again, and I appreciate that the game has that, but I also wish I could turn it off.
Don't despair. Now it's my turn. Bullet.
Here we
Also
go.
notice, we're not healing between any of these encounters. So like eventually we're gonna run out of SP unless they level up, I guess.
Now it's my turn. Despair.
Something to keep in mind.
Now it's my turn. Bullet.
Much appreciated.
Something I want to know, right? I want to know how much XP has a Mud Frigimon that we've already converted gotten. How many levels? And not only how many levels, can we potentially
Don't despair.
Preparations
Digivolve it
complete.
right away? Because if we can Digivolve it,
Fly bullet.
makes better load fodder. We're gonna look real quick. So where are they at? Not the right window to really be looking in. They might be Digivolvable already. They are. Oh, even at 10, they are. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna Digivolve all of them. And I'm gonna Digivolve this Meramon, because I think we just converted that Meramon as well. And we have a lot of capped off guys again already. I feel like it doesn't matter which one of these guys we go with. Alright. We're gonna be looking at some other things here real quick. So this guy did not make the int. unfortunately. Just go up a form. I don't really care which one. And then go right back down. Because I think it's that Gizamon's our ticket to that form. Huh. Yeah, do that. What is this? Angelwoman form? Oh. Magnadramon. We've seen this before. It is a Mega with no future. So Griffinmon is a Mega, but we're gonna go back, right? We saw that there were other forms there. Phoenixmon. Interesting looking Digimon. I like it. Starlight Explosion. Do I take this back down to a Garudamon and... I think there was another form, right? Yeah, let's do that. I was gonna say, or just like level up and fodder it. I guess technically now we've got two Garudamon. I think there were two forms though. Nope, just one. That guy looks like he should be in Zoids or something. Not about that show in a long time. I think a lot of guys are going to get foddered today. That's my feeling. I'm not going to do everybody, but there's going to be a lot, I think. Haley Storm? Is that supposed to be like Haley's Comet? I'm trying to understand the reference they're trying to make there. We need at least one more Magna Angemon, right? One to go Clavis, the other go to the Slash. Then that other guy, he can go to Hippogriffemon, because I think there were two forms up there as well. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, we're good on the level caps up there. How about down here? Just a quick pass. Alright, good. Alright, one last thing I want to take a look at is agent skills. We have 475 points held. Clearly not enough to get to the next rank, but we can spend some points and try to get some more XP modifiers, right? We've got one up here. We've got one over here. That's 80, 90, 100 to get there. 10, 30, 70, 80, 90 to get there. Maybe we just take it. What is that one? Digivolving? Yeah, that's a good one too. We have a lot of enlightened Digimon. We're gonna grab that. I'm gonna spend a lot of points right here, right now. Down to 145. That's fine. XP. We're looking for the XP modifiers. There's one on this board on the right side. 90 points. Or did we get them all here already? We did. How about this one? One that we didn't get. I think that's 140 points away. So we could either get the Valor one or we get the Amicability one. Get this one. Okay. Points are basically spent now. You know, that one has reduced the training time. I wonder if they thought about, like, reduce the training cost. Honestly, it's not that expensive. Oh, that's another thing to take a peek at. How much money are we getting? We're at 1.3 million right now.
Here we go. Ready to go.
How much do we get per fight?
Go! My.
All right, so 2 Mud Frigimon is 1,500 XP and 900 yen. I mean, 1,000 per fight's not terrible, but the race and getting the sapphires is definitely the better play.
Now it's my time, bullet.
Here we go.
Here I go.
Mastamon's 41. I said we were going to move the XP modifier at 40. Maybe I'll let her hit 42 and then we'll move it. Pretty close.
Here we go.
Now it's my turn. Despair.
Ready to launch.
Now it's my turn, bullet.
Much appreciated. Here we go.
So, Astro, if you're still there, is this, like, considered a good farm spot, like what I'm doing right now as well? Like, right, we already talked about it's a good AFK farm spot.
I'm sorry.
Is there a spot that's better for manual farming?
Here we go.
Because this feels pretty decent, right?
Here I go.
Oh, and you know what? That last Mud Frigimon, I could probably already
Now it's my
Digivolve it.
time, bullet.
Here we go.
Now it's my turn. Despair. Bullet.
Here, we'll get one
Here we
more.
go.
We'll convert it, and then I'll see if I can Digivolve it at level 1. Manually, you're not sure. Aside for when you can unlock some boss farming. You don't think there's a lot of great manual farming spots. One of the big criticisms of the game. Alright, so there's another one of these guys. And then I wanted to take a quick peek at Digivolution. Looks like he's already Digivolvable. So, like, I need to pay attention to this, right? You need to go immediately. I'm just gonna make them all Daramon. I don't know that that's gonna matter. But see, like, I guess part of the problem, maybe a problem, maybe it's not a problem. These guys are only champions. So taking them up to Ultimate is not bad, but probably not the best either. Whereas, where is the dude that we convert? Oh, maybe we didn't convert one. The guy, he's I can't think of the name. Whatever Agumon's form is afterwards. The guy who's back in the last zone, he's already an Ultimate, right? Or is he maybe even a Mega? He's probably just Ultimate. You know, there was one of these guys, by the way, who I think we were going Digivolve somehow. There's too many of those birds now. I can take you to a Mega already. Now we'll let you sit. They might get there. I don't want to see what that guy is. Okay, so if I go back to setup, wrong button, equipment, I want to take the USB stick back off, I guess? Do I really want to do that, or do I want to just... I guess the thought is I can either share the XP around the team, or I could have someone who's maybe just a bit stronger. Maybe that's the option. And she's one of our strongest, I feel like.
Here we go. Ready to go.
It makes sense to keep her.
Take this! My.
Keep her on the farm plan.
Much appreciated. Everyone.
What level were we when we started?
Here we go.
I feel like we were mid-30s, right? And then I guess we also have to decide how far do we want to go. Or do we want to also say, like, nah, let's go try another spot. Like, I could run the previous zone. Could run the ice zone and see what the ice zone is like. You know, there were, the penguin guys on the other side who did the same thing. Are they also champion, or are the penguins ultimate? Right? That might make a difference.
Don't despair. Now it's my time, bullet.
Do I have a Penmon real quick just so I can look? Pretty sure I digivolved one earlier in the stream, so... I don't see one. Right? Penmon. Oh wait, Penmon's only a rookie. This almost certainly wasn't a Penmon then, right? Or were they Penmon? They were throwing rookies at us? That doesn't make sense. I could have swore they were harder. I don't know what else they would have been, though. Let's take a count. How many Digimon are we missing? Oh, we don't even need to do a count, right? We have Digimon registered 355, discovered 391. Do the math off of that. Oh, we never got the high Andromon. Because our Andromon, we digivolved a different path. A whole row right there of unknowns. Alright, we're gonna get Mud Frigimon to 200% again, and then we're gonna bounce like this.
Ready to launch.
Despair. Now it's my time.
Much appreciated. Everyone. Here we go. Preparations complete. Go! My.
We could also,
Here we
go back to the Coliseum and try a couple of those fights now that we've gotten a few levels and stuff, and just see if we feel different. Or if we feel like we're still popping HP items super quickly.
Now it's my time.
And we should also keep in mind that we didn't boost all of our Digimon in the farm.
Here we go.
Only some. More than half, but... Yeah, I did it again.
Now it's my turn. Despair.
These are 200%. We'll convert, and then we'll Digivolve immediately. I think we can. While we're in here, didn't make it, so you can go back. Beelzemon's very cool. He's a Mega with another form. Well, interesting. Were those guys not spawning because we were standing there? Maybe I needed to be down the ramp a little bit further.
Despair.
Preparations complete.
Now it's my time.
Here we go.
Gee, I caught up to
Ready to
him.
go. Take this. My. Wow.
Right, so we pop down this way, we get this guy.
You got it.
He is an ultimate, okay. So already, right, if we're converting him, we're in a better spot.
Here I go.
It's not like the fight is any harder, right?
Now it's my turn. Degradation.
There's our 200% on him. So Rise Greymon. And then let's take a peek at, like... Digivolution path. If I changed him to friendly. Like, maybe we'd be able to get that. And not too much work, but...
Wow.
I'm thinking on the realm of, like, using him for fodder? I feel like changing personalities is too much work for just load
Much
fodder.
appreciated. Everyone. Do it!
Ah, damn it! Now it's my turn. Degradation.
That one. Preparations complete. Go! My. There!
I hate that I sometimes click through a little too fast so I don't see the percentage.
Now it's my turn. Degradation.
Aw, really?
Ah, hurricane screw shot.
That one.
Here I go. Damn
Ready to launch.
it. Now it's my turn. Degradation.
You got it. Ready to launch. Go! My.
Okay, so Mastamon is like 4 levels higher than everybody
Much
else now.
appreciated. Everyone.
The USB stick is certainly having an impact.
Great. Do it!
Here I go. Damn it. Now it's my turn. Degradation. Now it's my turn. Bullet.
That one.
Here I go. Damn it. Now it's my turn. Degradation.
Taking a peek at the Digivolutions again. So... I want to see all the Mud Frigimon that we Digivolve. Mostly what I'm looking at. Looks like none of them are ready yet. Are they even close? It kind of looks like they're not really even close. But maybe they're just load fodder at this point. Okay, so let's think. This guy isn't one of the ones we got. How many did we get? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 of these Daramon that were Mud Frigimon. Perfect. If I go into load enhancement, and I'm just gonna pick Mastamon. Sure, so one of these that doesn't count, but that is giving it what, about half a level at level 15? Level 13 is almost the same. Level 17 is... Oh, look at the bond. No, not the bond. Oh, sorry, this is the bond of our guys. Bond of this Daramon is 0. Bond of this... All right, the talent. 51, talent, 31. Okay. So the talent has made a huge difference. Look, 44 up to 46. Does it matter who we do? Too bad it doesn't show us the amount that it's giving us, because it would be interesting to see how that changes. Like right there. Those are all the Mudfridgemon we just got. That's not bad. Not bad at all. If I wanted to load them all right now. I think I might. Let's do it. Nice. Now wait, did stats also increase? Did I see that right? I feel like I did. How it determines that. Yep, Astro says. Yep. This is just for comedy. What happens if I, like, select this guy? Can't, because he's locked. Sure. Details. 4. I want to see someone that has a high talent. I don't actually want to load a high talent, not right now, but I want to see, like, 62. But this guy's only a champion. Things to think about. I'm gonna move the XP stick, I guess. Oh, hold up. Also, alright, so the guy that we just got. Is that him already? Yeah, Rise Greymon's level 12 now. Not as much as I would have liked. Okay. Alright, I'm done looking at that. Moving that stick. Had an SP attachment on you before, but you don't really need it. I'm gonna put the Millionaire stick on you. Hacker attachment, sure.
There! Ready to launch. Take this! My.
Alright, so what's the better idea? Is the better idea to go down there? And then zone and come back in? Or is the better idea to run all the way back? I'm not seeing respawns, unfortunately. Because of these elevators, I feel like this is not a great spot to farm, right? Because we're just sitting here waiting. And then down here, we don't even have the right, like, enemies. Although the zone's right here.
My.
I knew I was really close on Solarmon. Look, there are more of them down there. However, I can't get back down there, can I? Because the elevator's trapped. I'd have to do the whole zone in reverse to get back down there. Why did they put buttons next to the elevators to be like, send it back, please? And if we were like thinking about other spots to farm, I mean, we want to be in a high level zone, right? Well, the highest level zones that I can think of are this one, the ice one, and then the tower. And the tower didn't feel like a great farm spot to me.
Do it! Here I go! Promise!
Like, this place feels a lot better, I think.
That one. Here I go! Promise! My. There! Preparations complete. My.
So we've played with the farm. We've played with just finding a leveling spot. What else did I say? The loading. We've played with loading. Those are like all the ideas.
Do it!
I'd love to see our Digimon hit 50. But I don't know if it's...
Here I go!
I don't know if we're gonna hit 50 before we move on. I mean, if I kept the USB stick on Mastamon, she might get there.
That one.
And if we loaded everything else in Ceres, Ceres might get there. Still alive?
That one. Ready to go.
Ooh. I mean, finding that guy is good for XP, right? I have a cross art available. I'm just gonna pop it.
My.
Guarantee the kill, because otherwise he will run away. 5,700.
That one.
How much money am I getting? I put that money USB stick on. I didn't even think about it from there.
Dark despair. Light bullet.
Wow, 3,400 yen.
Do it!
It's a good looking number, right?
My.
We were getting less money than we were XP, and now we're getting more money by quite a bit.
You got it. Ready to launch. Go! My.
Mineral texture, totally worth. Down there, there's another ultimate. That's basically all I see.
Great. Here we go.
Part of me's just feeling like getting those mud Frigimon. I mean, in the time it took us to get like 4-ish levels, we were then able to get another 4-ish levels off of these guys, right? And it was 4-ish levels across the board, and then 4 more levels on somebody. And no, and I'm wrong by when I say 4, because my 4 came because Mastamon was like 4 levels higher.
Now it's my dark despair.
Here we go.
Here I go. Now it's Despair. Fly bullet.
Here we go.
Here I go.
I think we'll try and get
Now it's my turn.
just a little bit more here, and then we'll go pick a side mission and do it. Or actually, maybe we'll go and complete the one side mission at the Coliseum. That'll test our strength.
Here we go. Ready to go. Launching cross art. My. I'm sorry. Everyone,
Now, am I standing in a bad spot? No, maybe not.
here we go.
Here I go.
Boy, if we could get
My.
she one-shot them. If we could get 3 Mudfrigimon in every encounter, think about how much better that would be. I mean, are we getting 3 in any
we go.
encounter? Or is it always 2? Feels like it's always 2.
Here I go.
Why did she all of a sudden start one-shotting?
Here we go.
Here I go. Now it's my turn. Despair.
Here we go.
It would be neat to see, like, our XP per hour doing this, and
My.
in trying to figure out how the loading also impacts the XP per hour, but doing this compared to one of the outer dungeons where we can one-shot an enemy without even fighting it, because in those outer dungeons we get XP for it.
Now it's my turn. Bullet.
I know that those are only like 600 XP per, but you can do like
Here we go.
30 enemies in no time, right?
Despair. Now it's my turn. Bullet.
Here we go.
You know, that last Mudfrigimon that we converted, I didn't Digivolve it right away, did I?
Despair.
Nope, not doing that,
Ready to
bro.
launch.
Fly bullet.
Here we go. Preparations complete. Take this! My.
Oh, go that way. Where were we getting all the Unimon? Oh, that was from the tower. You know what, though? If we're thinking about XP, those Unimon, we can convert all of those into Kirinmon without too much effort, it seems like. And then those Kirinmon, at level 1, can go to Omega. I think it's partially because they were getting lucky on them all being strategic, but that's probably like their default one. And so we could take them all to Megas and then load them. Thought. Also, maybe these Angemon are ready to... That one needs attack. Oof. I don't know that we're going to have an attack Angemon. Alright, Mudfrigimon. By the way, Daramon, we don't need to mess with. They're already basic. Don't know that I care which way this guy goes. Go that way. Go a way. don't know if I care which way this guy goes either, to be honest with you. I went this way because I think there's probably... We've had less of them. Yeah. Matadormon. Mummymon. Okay, we're gonna go Mummymon and then probably go back. Ache Bandage. Mummymon can already go up. Pharaohmon, right? Yep. By the way, I was guessing the name if you couldn't tell. Necromist. Ugh. You back down. So, Mummy does have High Andromon. But... we go that other path, too. Need stats. Ew. Digivolve. Huh. The other ones couldn't go to Antilamon. Why can this one go to Antilamon? I don't know. I'm going to take him another way. Antilamon can immediately go. Sure. Learn what that is. Rubimon Black. I'm just gonna let this guy level up, and then this will become load fodder. It's a mega. It's a good.
Here we go.
I'm gonna put auto battle on. You guys all make sure that we don't die and everything. I'll be right back. We will switch over to this stuff. Do that and do that. I'll be right back.
Much appreciated. Here we go.
Island freefall! Chaos! Degradation! Now it's my time! Bullet! Here goes Nuff Island freefall!
Ready to launch.
Go with despair!
Much appreciated. Here we go. Ready to launch.
Here goes Nuff Island freefall! Now it's my turn! Degradation! Fly bullet! Great weight! Island freefall! Now it's my turn! Despair!
Much appreciated. Ready to launch.
Here goes Nuff Island freefall! Chaos! Degradation! Fly bullet! Great weight! Island freefall!
Much appreciated. Here we go. Ready to go.
Here goes Nuff Island freefall! Now it's my turn! Degradation! Fly bullet! Here goes Nuff Island freefall!
Here we go. Ready to launch.
Here goes Nuff Island free fall.
Much appreciated. Here we go. Ready to go.
Island free fall. Now it's my turn. Degradation. Fly bullet. Take that. Here goes Nuff Island free fall. Now it's my turn. Despair.
Here we go. Ready to launch.
Island free fall. Now it's my turn. Despair. Very nice.
I'm sorry. Here we go. Preparations complete.
Island free fall. Chaos. Degradation. Now it's my turn. Bullet. Take that. Island free fall.
Here we go. Ready to go.
Here goes Nuff Island free fall. Dark despair.
Much appreciated. Here we go. Ready to launch.
Island free fall. Chaos. Degradation. Fly bullet. Take that. Here goes Nuff Island free fall.
All right, how did we do? How did we do?
Much appreciated. Everyone, here we go. Ready
Fantastic.
to launch.
Am I at 200% already?
Now it's my turn.
They-
Degradation.
They just don't make good choices, though, do they? Like, they have to take 2 cycles to kill him when we can clearly kill him in 1.
Despair.
Hopefully I got it turned off. We must be at 200%. We are. To take a quick look. Beal Starmon has made it to 45. Okay. Interestingly enough, Craniumon is too, but Medieval Gallantmon and Minervamon are still back at 43. You know what? They're kind of our backline. These are our core, if you ask me, these 4. And these 2 come out when needed. So I'm going to be okay leaving them at slightly lower level. I'm not going to worry about, like, moving the stick to them. Beal Starmon's about to level up. Mastamon's almost 47, and Ceresmon is just over halfway. Okay. Digimon can only go one way. So that one way, they will go. I don't know if they'll make it again. Have level cap 77, so they should be able to do something. What am I looking for? Looking for our new guys, but may as well do all these others too. Creepymon! Isn't Creepymon one of the demon kings that we had to fight in the story? Did we win against Creepymon, or did Creepymon win against us? I don't remember. Okay, I'm looking for you. Boy, I really wish that I could Digivolve them all to Intilamon. Because that, I think, would be the better play. Alright. Do I digivolve all these guys right now? Or I let them... No. I let them get a little bit more so that they can get more talent so they're worth more. And also, maybe somebody will get close to that, although I doubt they will. Oh, and also, what is... I don't care. Go to that one. Witchmon. I wanted to see Witchmon. Aha. So I'm going to take the Witchmon eventually to Lady Devimon, because I feel like we've only had Lady Devimon basically DNA Digivolve, and we probably have other things to do with it. Oh, that guy's cool. Did we have this guy in Cyber Sleuth? Bravemon? I feel like we did. I feel like we used him in Cyber Sleuth. Has another form. Shoot, I was hoping that he wouldn't. I'm gonna take him back down to Crowmon right now. We're gonna try to get the other form, and then if we ever remember, we'll go back up to him. Good luck on that, though, right? These guys... Oh, they also have another form. Rank 8. Ready to go. Rank 8. Alright, so... Plan. We gotta come up with a plan.
Here we go.
My plan is...
Ready to go.
Let's get at least one more
Take this.
convert out of these Mud Frigimon.
Here we go.
And then we'll see what level our guys are at. And then we'll go do a side mission. Go back to the Coliseum. That's the plan. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? It does make sense. Come on, come on, come on. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me.
I'm sorry. Here we go.
Here I go! Degradation!
It also probably makes sense to, like, we have... Oh, how much money do we have? 1.5. So we were at 1.3, right? Honestly, this feels... This is more entertaining for me than doing the dumb Chocobo race over and over again. But the Chocobo race is better money.
Much appreciated.
Because then we get all the sapphires to sell.
Here we go.
But we should probably also stop at the farm and do another, like, buff session. The real question is, do we focus on the ones we've already buffed and just keep buffing them? Or do we try to pull everybody up, you know? I'm not sold on either path at the moment.
My. Here we go.
Now it's my turn. Despair.
Here we go.
Got him!
Here I go. Despair.
There's our 200%. We'll convert. Digivolve it immediately. They even get close, they really don't. Maybe I should have been taking him to the garbage bond instead. $47. Basically 47. Halfway to 47. If we started mid-30s, then we've gained at least 10 levels, right? That's pretty decent.
Great.
I would never condone pointless killing. Oh, you shouldn't be in our team then. Or maybe what we're doing isn't pointless. Actually, I'm going to make the decision to run it back. That way we can fight all of the Rise Greymon.
You got it.
Because I like Rise Greymon. He's going to give us good XP. And I want to convert another one.
Great.
Might be able to do, we might not be able to do. Well, well, well. How you doing, Lord Wes?
I'm sorry. Everyone. Do it!
We're doing just a little bit of grinding, and we did a lot so far, actually, tonight.
My.
In fact, if I wanted to keep going, it wouldn't take us too much more to get to level 50 on most of our guys here. Will I please get on Ride Digimon? No.
Here I go.
It will not.
Now it's my turn to spin.
Nobody in my current battle team is a Ride Digimon.
There!
Here I go.
And to be honest with you, it's not that much faster. Like, even the fastest Ride Digimon, it's not that much faster. Show boxes. Well, what do you mean by show boxes?
Here I go.
My.
You mean, these boxes? Team? Craniumon is a Ride Digimon, but he's not one of our battle members right now. Craniumon is not a damage dealer,
That one.
so he's not good for grinding.
Launching cross art. My. Great.
Enbarmon, yes? I think I do have one. But no, I'm not gonna put him on my team. The team is the team. This is the group that I'm
Great.
taking to the end. Oh, they confuse? Yeah, so, hold on. Well, I guess I know that, but like, rank 8. I don't have rank 8. And I don't have the points to get rank 8 at the moment. But we do have side missions that we're gonna be doing. We're gonna go do, we're gonna go work on one tonight. That's actually where we're headed right now. We're gonna go to the Coliseum and finish up the one mission there.
Now it's my
I think we can probably hit rank 8 before we do like Endgame, but
My. You got it. Preparations complete.
one. It's just one. I'm not gonna pop the cross art for that.
My.
Alright, so we only got to 150 on him, and I'm not gonna reset the zone. Off we are.
Wow.
I have the DLC. I have some of them. I don't have the XP farm or the money farm. Right, I didn't buy those. But I do have the next, like, mini story content things, whatever they're called, like pack 1, 2, and 3. I believe I have all 3 of them. So I bought the ultimate edition of the game,
I'm
which
sorry.
came with the 3 DLC
Everyone.
packs, right? So, well, I have them.
Do it.
I haven't downloaded them. I'm not
Ready
gonna
to
do them until I, like, complete the game. That's what makes sense to me anyways.
My.
Ah, 200%. think the last of the Digimon I'm probably going to use as fodder right now. We're not going to be getting any more right now. Makes sense. They're not going to Digivolve again, so I guess we're sort of just getting levels on them.
Wow.
Out of here and take it. Load enhancements. And I think I want to throw him in Mastamon. I think I'm okay with Mastamon potentially just being stronger. Right? Like that right there will get her to 49. This one here has a... Hold on. That one there... No, that's talent 31. That's talent 51. That would get her to 51. The other one gets her almost to 50. In fact, I'm just going to do those 3. Nice. Perfect. And then let's throw the other 2 into Serismon, maybe? Gets her to 50. Wait, she'll surpass Mastamon. That can't be allowed. Do it. Okay. Back to the Colosseum. Is Factorial Area. I think that other one though also is still rank 8, right? That other DNA fusion. I've done a bunch of fusions, but of course, right, there's still some more left. And I've got some Digimon like prepared for the fusions, but most of the ones that we haven't done, I feel like are rank 8. Not quite there yet. Do the fusions in battle? What? No, that's not something I remember. That's not something I am even aware of. Do the fusion in battle. Why would you do the fusion in battle? We've saved. Now we fight. Oh, shoot. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to look at attachments before I did this, but... You know what? Not gonna worry about it. We also could have done more farm before we do this, but let's see how strong this guy is. The hero from Shambhala. Before we worry about more farm.
We kept you waiting long enough. The fighters will now enter the arena.
The great hero of Shambhala is joining the battle. Hopefully the arena can withstand this clash of greats. I have come from Shambhala and fought against the heroes of Iliad in this very arena. However, I can tell that you are not like the others. Indeed, I wonder just who or what you are. No! Let us continue this discussion with our fists. I am Susanamon. Come, face me if you dare.
And now, let's get this match on!
I am 10 times your Sizamon. Let me just step on you like I would an ant. Serismon did not take very much damage from that, and I am for it. This guy's also level 70, and if I'm not mistaken, the last, like, story fight guys were, like, 60 or 65. That's a good sign. That's a great sign. Vaccine. So, Beal Starmon's out. That's okay. This sounds like Sunday. Hey, James, how you doing? Let's see. Can he be poisoned? My guess is no. Because that's just how bosses basically go. He blocked it. Yeah, he can't be poisoned. Estamon will stay out. We will see what light and dark do.
Holy desire!
Light wasn't great. You're gonna swap to Medieval Gallantmon. Now, Medieval Gallantmon is
Counting on you.
definitely weaker, right? We didn't farm train him. He probably should get some HP at least in the farm. At least. Maybe it would make sense to attack bind him. Let's try wind. I don't know that I like Agio Chuzman Holy. I don't know. We might go back to blue. I feel like blue is better. Try Power Energy. Power Energy. Which then also means this is not bad, but it's AoE. Well, let's try Fire. No, let's get Fire on Medieval Gallantmon. Let's try Shock. Not Shock. Don't do Shock. Wind is just meh, right? We already did wind, so we're gonna do fire to see what it is. Again, wind and fire are both the same. Hey, I hate when the enemies do that. Power energy.
Ready to launch.
Oh, I didn't swap the cross art back. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Launching cross art.
We could have done more damage there. Not a big deal necessarily, but.
Now it's my turn to spare.
You know, maybe Agio Chuzman should have. Well, he has Cross Revive, but maybe he should have Aura as well. We have Aura on Mastamon, but I feel like it's usually best for Mastamon to attack. You know? So he'll do Wind because he's got nothing better to do. I'm actually really disappointed with our Digimon at the moment. Used to be way better. Let's try Water. Also mess. Piss. So much life. Wish he had something more. And he's not doing any damage.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Miss again!
Yatsunoi Kazuchi!
Times in a row is iffy. I think using the AoE is not as good as the single target. I mean, I guess we could check it.
I'm counting on you.
I'm not shocked he went down, by the way. Just is what it is. Probably randomize everyone's special skills. Randomize them?
This is it!
So I kind of hate the the personality system in the game for many reasons actually, but the personality system dictates their special skills, and so because I don't like changing their personalities often, they haven't seen a lot of different skills that they can get, but the ones that they have seen, I've picked the ones that I like the best.
Yatsunoi Kazuchi!
Dark despair.
His other option is this one. Not as good, but it still won the fight. $45 on Minervamon. How do you randomize the skills? And I guess when you say special skills, I'm assuming personality skills what you're talking about, but... Reward gained. Money for the farm. Aha! Very amusing indeed. I never expected to meet such a powerful human. This is unbelievable! Susanamon has been defeated! Is this a dream? Great fight, Susanamon. You did well while adjusting to this unfamiliar world. It is certainly an unfamiliar world, but I shall not say that this is the reason for my loss. This human is strong. It is simple as that. We are willing to listen to those who are strong. What is it that you wish to tell us? Don't keep Kunlun waiting. I have kept the host waiting too long. It is hard to leave this place, but I must move on. We too came to this world to help, though we had forgotten it until you reminded us. Started training here to get adjusted, but ended up enjoying the battles themselves. The world is truly delightful. I would like to protect it by all means. I guess it is time then. Yes, we must fulfill our original mission. Contact Kunlun right away. Certainly, right away. Human child, your task is complete. We promise to return to our mission. We shall head to the meeting spot, though it pains me to leave the Colosseum. Is it that addictive? The Paradise Coliseum is a wonderful facility, but such is the nature of warriors. Forgive me. I have contacted Kunlun. As expected, they told us to head for the meeting spot. We must obey if that is an order. Time it. They already had the order and they didn't want to obey it. Time to leave and head for our next destination. Found Bloons 6 very addictive. I found Bloons 3 very addictive. That was my Bloons phase, I think. Going to report back to Kunlun, right? Be sure to say hello for us. Please take this with you. We cannot let the winner go home empty-handed. Farewell, fierce human child. I am sure we shall see each other again. Yep. 150 anomaly points, which is not enough to get rank 8 still. Alright, we have other fights that we could do here. Let's do them while we're here, I think. So we have a Lusamon. I can't Digivolve yet. Shoot, Craniumon's still out. Ah, such mystery, such majesty. I feel a refreshing calm, but why can't I stop crying? Seraphimon. Yes, an endearing figure, kind to all, with mighty wings and incredible power. The benevolent Lusamon. Worship Lusamon and you will be offered salvation. Ophanamon. Yes, it is only natural for everyone to venerate such a divine presence. Ophanamon is one that we haven't seen yet. That has to be an Angelwoman form, right? I too wish to bury my head within Lusamon's wings. In fact, I am already feeling a little short of breath.
And now, let's get this.
We have an Angelwoman, and I think there was one form we hadn't seen, so it must be that one. Alright, so they're... yeah, so our team is fine. I'm gonna swap Crania, though. Alright, so Power Energy is gonna be good. Nightmare Energy is gonna be good. Power Energy has a chance to crit, though, right? Like, a better chance. The only other thing is, getting poison on them would not be the worst. Let's try that at least once.
Here I go!
We got him on both.
Ready to launch.
That's pretty awesome. Oh, and sure, why not?
Take this!
Why not do that while we can?
Now it's my turn! Degradation! Huh? Yeah.
Alright.
Swap, please.
Please?
Medieval Gallantmon's got, like, his HP is, like, really, really low now after we boosted everybody else. 5 accuracy, but that's gonna be guaranteed to hit, right?
It's time! Final crest!
The Great Marzipan! How you doing? Is that at all, is your name at all a reference to Homestar Runner? Have to ask.
Now it's my turn. Degradation.
Almost. Almost. Got him.
Very nice.
Sadly, no, but I'm not the only one who said that. Okay. Tonight we did some like crazy grinding on our Digimon. So our team, which I'll show the team off, right? We got Mastamon, Seriusmon, Medieval Gallantmon, Craniumon, Beelstarmon, and Minervamon on the team right now. They were like mid-30, maybe even like closer to 30 when we started. And now we've gotten some of them like 50, mid-40s. They're definitely much better off than they were before. We have a lot of side missions to do, and we're cleaning up stuff. Like right now, we're finishing up the arena, and then there's gonna be a bunch of side missions that are probably gonna be. I say this, they're probably gonna be fairly simple, and we're gonna find one that's gonna be like crazy hard or something. But then once we finish the side missions, I guess we'll go back to the main story. So we're probably not gonna hit the main story again today, but soon, PM. Wait a second, it looks like they're already going at it. What in the world could they be arguing about now? Violence is abhorrent. Furthermore, killing is even worse. Absolutely, positively unacceptable. That is the very height of delusion, for is this not a story that can only be resolved through violence? The story of the game overall, yes, can only be resolved through violence, I think. I've got a lot more of this arena left. Oh, jeez. Violence is bad. Killing is bad too. Worst of all, you must not try to climb the wall.
And now, let's
Climb what wall? That's got to be a reference to something. I didn't get it though. I think these guys are both vaccine. Yeah. Seriusmon, you can stay out. Nightmare's really good on one of them. I do want to try to get the poison off though.
Here I go. Damn it.
Oh, poison. 230? As a holy. Such a weird number to see at 230%. I'm gonna go with the AoE.
Now it's my turn.
I'm gonna do the AoE. Agio! Agio, why are you so weak? Can't be helped. Beal, you need to change though.
I'm counting on you.
Rage of Wyvern.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Rather have that than 15%. Yes. Yes, that is the correct way to do that math.
Ready to go.
Save that cross art, I think. 400%. Bam.
Now it's my turn. Despair.
What if that 68 finished him off? How embarrassing would that be?
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Am I planning on doing Mega Plus? So... I don't know if there's more to that question, right? But at this moment, I think I'm good with the current team. Whoops, wrong button. Also, right, none of these guys have a Mega Plus. He has one. He has one, but we can't get it right because we're not rank 8. I'm pretty sure I have an Embarmon. He's not Sly, but we can always change him to Sly when we're ready. She doesn't have one either. The one that's basically her brother does, but I do have him, but he's lower level, lower talent. And I guess Minerva does too, but again, rank 8. Mega Plus is New Game Plus. Aha. Probably not. I mean, like, legitimately, I'm like 100 and, I don't know, 10 hours into the game or something, and I still have the 3 DLC to do. I don't know that I'm going to run through the main game again. At least not right away. The Guardians.
We kept you waiting.
Who do we got? The Angel of Virtue, Great Angel, and High Angel have descended upon us from the Guardian Palace. Magda Angemon, Clavis Angemon, and the other one. How could you lose to someone like this? It is only human. After all, I am starting to worry, Clavis Angemon. Slash Angemon's the other one. Hold your tongue. You are talking to the Angel of Virtue. Who just happens to be fond of sleep. Right, Clavis Angemon? I'm not exactly sure why, but both of your words are hurting me deeply. Ask that the two of you remain silent.
And now,
Clavis Angemon, I know he's like the jailer, if you will, but it looks like he'd fit right in Kingdom Hearts.
Ready to go.
Yeah, I really enjoy this game. I think it's pretty good. We did play Cyber Sleuth before it, and I also quite enjoyed Cyber Sleuth. But there are things, I'm going to say if I had to pick one over the other, I think this game is the better game, but there are definitely some things from Cyber Sleuth that I feel like I miss.
Take this.
Alright, let's try and get them poisoned. They all blocked it. We did get a sleep off, though. It's funny that we did. How funny would it have been if we got it on Clavis? Alright, let's just do this then. I'm assuming he's probably the strongest, so let's start over here. Even though I think he's the weakest, but he's sleeping.
Despair.
The key!
Outside of, like, this game, you play all of the Digimon games, or is it just like this one, or is it the Digimon story games, or what's your Digimon pattern, if you will? I have not played the Digimon, what is it, Digimon World games, and I really want to. I just don't know when I'm going to.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Do I try to get the poison again? Or do I just go for the damage? I think damage.
Despair.
I'll smite you! The key!
The key! Whatever, this might wake him up. It did. Oh, it did.
Rage of Wyvern!
I think I might kill him if I do Famous.
Now it's my turn. Despair.
Good!
Attack Reflect. Oh no. It just so happens that basically all my stuff is magic.
Rage of Wyvern! Good!
This was your only Digimon game because you didn't have a PlayStation. Aha. I mean, like, I played Cyber Sleuth on the Switch. So there's definitely some on other systems now, but yeah, definitely in the past it was all PlayStation. All right, the Terrier Twins. And their teacher. You only got an Xbox. So I have. We're playing on a PS5 right now. I had an original Xbox. I had an Xbox 360, and I loved both of those consoles, honestly. However, I did not get an Xbox again after that because it felt like, to me, and I know not everyone will agree with this statement, but it felt like to me that they didn't really care too much about the console anymore for some reason. And so the other side of that coin was I also have a computer. So I was basically able to play any Xbox exclusive on my computer without issue. So I just never got another Xbox. And I haven't regretted that decision. Not that I have anything against Xbox. I just haven't needed one. No way, it's them again. I can't believe it. Well, it makes absolutely no sense, but I guess it's pretty hilarious. Forget that. My face is absolutely melting off here. Can't we just go home already? All right, which of you is trying to back out of this? It's not like you two are doing anything until Friday anyway.
And now, let's get this match on!
You just thought of something. Nintendo has Pokemon, PlayStation has Digimon. Does Xbox have a unique monster capture game? That is a great question. And it would be Xbox/PC, right? But it would have to be an Xbox game that's also available on PC. And I can't think of one off the top of my head. When I think of monster capturers, right, I think of, well, clearly Pal World's going to show up now, but that's not Xbox. It's going to be on Xbox, right, with its 1.0 launch coming out here. I think of Monster Rancher. That was a PlayStation game. I think of Monster Sanctuary. That's just a PC game, which also might be on consoles now. You got Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the Yu-Gi-Oh! An exclusive? That's a question. Because it feels weird if it is to me. But Viva Pinata, if Viva Pinata survived long enough. Viva Pinata, while you know what's weird? I don't think I would have classified it as a monster capture. It kind of is. I would have said it's more of like a village builder, but no, it kind of is monster capturing at the same time. Viva Pinata, wonderful Xbox 360 game, and they just let it die. When I say let it die, I mean they just didn't ever do anything more with it.
Here I go! Damn it!
You barely remember Viva Pinata. Honestly, I barely remember it too, but I put a lot of time into it, so what I do remember is enough to sort of remember it, if that makes sense. Man, let's do Chaos Degradation. I don't think we kill the left one.
Now it's my turn! Degradation!
Now, heaven's judgment.
It could have been one. Like, yeah, it could have been one for sure. Viva Pinata did have a show, didn't it? I don't think I ever watched that, though. Man.
Yeah.
I should swap Agio. I feel like he's just useless. Sure.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern!
Could do Famous again, but I feel like I do that instead. Oh, that was a terrible one. I clicked that button way too early.
Despair!
Almost. You got nothing.
It's time! Rage of Wyvern! Good!
I bet you, though, like, legitimately, if Xbox had exclusive Xbox games that they didn't put on computer, I probably would own one. I probably would. But it depends on what they were, right? Like, when I played Gears of War back in the day, I loved that game. But if they put out a new Gears of War now, I don't really care. Even if it comes on PC, I'm not going to play it. Like, it would have to be something really interesting and unique. And if they had done... So a lot of people were afraid, rightly, right, that when they bought Bethesda, that they were only going to make them exclusives. And then they kind of did, right? Starfield did not come to PlayStation until recently. In fact, it's not even on PlayStation yet, right? It's announced to be coming out for PlayStation. If Starfield had been a Xbox-only game and not a PC game, I probably would have bought an Xbox for Starfield. Even though Starfield didn't end up being, like, the best game ever, I still enjoyed it. In fact, the reason I bought an Xbox 360 was the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. That was the reason that I bought the 360. I would say that I'm going the wrong way. I would say that I probably would have gotten a 360 anyways at some point, but when I played Oblivion, I was sort of blown away. I was like, wow, video games can be like this now? This is amazing. And I spent way too much time in that game. And then I eventually bought it on the PC and played through it again a bunch of times, and then I did a whole lot of modding on the PC. What game they were about to be only on Xbox? No Man's Sky? No. No Man's Sky was like partially funded by Sony. I don't think that was it. I think No Man's Sky was almost PlayStation exclusive. I think. I could be misremembering. It's been many years since that came out. By the way, I love No Man's Sky. I really, really liked it when it came out, even though they lied very much, and the game did not have half of the features they said it would. I liked the game for what it was. I did not enjoy that it didn't have what they promised it to have, though, right? However, the game now has what they promised it was going to have and more. So, like, I feel like they made up for it. It did take many years, though, but I want to go back and play it in VR, but I just haven't gone back and played it in VR. Yeah, they didn't have the money for it, but they're a small team, and they also were just like running out of time. I'm pretty sure Sony was their publisher. Could be misremembering. I think Sony was their publisher, and Sony basically said, you know, you have a deadline now. So they released. And unfortunately, because they're a small team, they didn't really have a PR person, so they just had their creator, Sean, telling everybody, like, this is my vision for the game. But saying it in a way that isn't like, this is what I want the game to be, saying it, that's what the game is. And so then when the game came out and it wasn't that, like he said it had multiplayer, there was no multiplayer in the game. And they made the excuse of like, oh, but there's so many planets that like for somebody to even like run into somebody else, it's an astronomical odd, so like it'll never happen. But then people like within the first week of the game being out, like definitely got to the same planet, and they're like, here we are, same place, nobody's there. But I digress. They have multiplayer now, and I don't know if multiplayer is worth playing. The game honestly is, even with multiplayer, it is a solo experience that you can walk beside a friend with in. If that makes any sense. You can't really do anything together. You could sort of base build together, I guess. Could sort of base build together. Outside of that, though, I don't know. I heard back from the team. It seems you were successful here. You were successful. Here, this is for all your help. Periods are important, people. If there's anything else I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Alright, we complete 150 more anomaly points. We get an immortal egg, which means we can also create the last of the Digi-eggs. I think we're done here. Alright, next mission. Let's pick a mission. Wrong button. Oh, no. Let's not even pick a mission yet. Let's do a little bit more farm. We have over, 1.5 million yen. I was gonna say zenny. It's not zenny, it's yen, right? Or is it zenny? I don't remember. We have a bunch of money, and we should spend it in the farm. Alright. I want Medieval Gallantmon and Minervamon to both get a little bit of stats here, right? They at least both need some HP. At a minimum. $29 to $35. New personality skill. Follow-up. Always acts last. Wow. You know what? There is probably an ability or two that really makes sense for that. But I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it. Secret Sage Art always deals magic damage. Attacking deals magic damage. I think I'm okay with that because he is int-based. Oh wow, we're like 2 million. We have money, we have paper, we have cash, we have our doubler. No, don't go back to what you just were. Thank you. I was saying earlier, like, there's some quality of life stuff that they could do, right? And one of the things is they could say, all right, if I select the training and then I go to complete quick training, they should just say, well, how many times do you want to complete it? And I could say 10. Spend the money. Done. You know what I mean? I'm going to put him up to 6k here, and then we'll boost some defense, I think. His defense... Yeah, let's boost his defense up 1 or 2 times. I don't know. I'd like it to be at least 2,500. Least. Bomber, is it bedtime for you? Sleepy? Yeah. Have a good night, man. Speed. Speed. Let's do a little bit of speed. He's gonna feel so fast now that he doesn't always act last, right? And he doesn't have any physical attack. So don't care about normal attack, right? I don't know. Let's do like one more in defense. These two are still sort of our B team, if you will. They're sort of the B team. I want, like, Mastamon probably have our highest stats, so we're gonna put her back in here as well. But I want Minervamon to also have, like, at least 6k HP. I think that makes sense. And then, when we get to the really hard boss fights, maybe they won't die in one hit. One more. Okay. What does she need next? Let's boost that attack a little bit. I guess I could also take a look at their SP levels. I didn't really look at SP. At 1555, it's not a lot. Not a lot. Alright, I want her defense as well to be close to 25 if we can. And probably Spirit. Spirit is a lot lower. So, Great Marzipan, what is your favorite Digimon? Or maybe a few Digimon, if you have a few favorites. I'm gonna say that for me, Mastamon might be my favorite. I think Mastamon is super cool. But back in Cyber Sleuth, there was Sistermon Noir, and Sistermon Noir I thought was really funny. Because Sistermon Noir was essentially just, like... it was like she was a girl cosplaying a nun with double pistols, and I loved it. I thought it was so funny. And then, like, there's, like, Rise Greymon had a cool form that I really liked as well. I like, quite a few of our current Digimon, too. Leomon, he's been your choice ever since you were a kid. So Leomon, like, in the first anime, did you watch, you must have watched the shows then, right? I feel like in the first season, he was very cool. I thought he was, like, super cool. But I feel like they have done him dirty since then, and he's not really as cool as he used to be. But, yeah, I still like Leomon, too. But some of his other forms, like Bancho Leomon, very cool. But, what is it? Is it Gardromon? The one that has, like, it looks like pencil sharpeners on his arms and legs. I think he's kind of dumb looking. Oh, no, Grappleomon, that's his name. Grappleomon. I think he's dumb looking. Alright, I'll boost her SP a tiny bit. Get it over 200. Oh, sorry, 2,000. And that was easy. Alright, let me go back to you real quick. What's your SP? Fine. Your HP is almost 6k. Alright. We're done with you for now. Box. I would love to get... Man, look at Ceresmon's defense, and I think this is from doing the loads that we did. It's really high now. I think Mastamon needs to get her defense boosted now. Two out there, and then I also want to throw Starmon out there. We'll do both of them next. It's crazy how, like, cheap these are, but also how fast we go through our money. So, I was concerned throughout, like, the whole game about min-maxing the Digivolutions, because your bond is it's finite, right? And that bond dictates how much their blue number stat can be. But if you can just come here and essentially cap out their stats, then I shouldn't have worried about it at all. Like zero worry. I should have just digivolved before they were at level cap. But it's not obvious to me that I would have known that it was, like, this easy to do stats later on. I do wonder if we, like, maxed out the stats, if everything would just become, like, super trivial. I don't want things to become super trivial. So we're not gonna go for maxing. How much HP do you got? Good there. The blue numbers will go up if you actually feed them other Digimon. Yeah, and I saw that today, too. Honestly, I didn't do, like, much loading either, because I was more concerned about keeping the Digimon around so that I could get them XP, so that I could digivolve them, get their talent up, so that I could get, like, new informs, and I used all of my, like, excess Digimon just for, like, discovering more Digimon. And it wasn't really legitimately until today where I was like, you know what, it's time to start feeding some of them. And then I noticed the blue numbers going up as well. So Digivolution with Bond and loading seem to be the best way for that. Maybe the only ways. Your stats are looking alright. Let's come down to you. Your stats, on the other hand, are a lot lower across the board, so we're going to start boosting them. HP's great. SP's probably fine. That attack number, I would love to get that attack number to closer to 4,000. And then I'd like to get the magic closer to 4,000 too, because she's a combo. 1 or 2 Digimon can do it all if you have time. Oh, to like take them up and down? Right, because you can essentially go all the way back down to the lowest form and take it up a completely different path. Alright, new personality. We currently have Healing Wisdom. Reduces the SP cost by 10%. Or, recover 10% of target's max SP when using skill cover and HP. We don't have any recovery, so that doesn't make sense. But Healing Wisdom also doesn't make sense, because we don't have recovery skills, so... Who cares? Who cares? Replace it. Doesn't matter. She's like the wrong personality, really. What would be a better personality for her? I kind of feel like attack and something. Like, attack and speed wouldn't be the worst thing if I wanted to bring her down or over to Zealous, you know? I could do it real quick with this training set. Sure, why not? Does it make sense? Maybe? Again, this is one of the things I don't like about the personality system. This view is different than the other view. We can't see where in Devoted she is. Okay, we did just swap though. Reduce SP cost for physical skills. Perfect. Replace. And then back to attack. That's it. We've burned 1/4 of our money. Slightly boost CP gained. Ooh. You know... Reducing SP cost for physical skills by 10%. In, like, a really long encounter, that could make a difference, right? You'd have more abilities, but if you have the option to use items, you can always just SP capsule up. So SP shouldn't really be a worry. Unless you can't use items, which there are some times when that's the case, right? However, boosting CP gain is a direct outcome, or a direct modifier to how much damage we do, because we get our cross art back again. I think we swap. I like that. We swap. Alright, punch that bag one more time. 4K attack. Let's boost that defense and spirit, and then we'll think about int. Yeah, so these Digimon, like a lot of our Digimon in our current team, they were, before we started doing the training here, they were a lot more like Glass Cannon. Boost attack for the first 3 rounds. It's really good for like normal fights, but like boss fights are usually go longer than that. I'd rather get the CP gain. Let's do Spirit now. But yeah, so like they didn't have a lot of defense, but they did good damage. It was kind of a pain because like we'd spend a lot of time healing. Like to get this close to 3K. We're gonna have money left over, by the way, before, like, I'm gonna stop earlier than that. Boost your int. And I feel like we focus on physical with her, especially because we don't have a lot of other physical people. So I'm not going to raise the int as high. Not as high as 4K. Always acts first. Interesting. Don't want it. Alright, one more int, and we'll call you good. Okay. Come back and look at you real quick. You're great. Fine. The box. I feel like she's great. I feel like I could probably boost his int and spirit a little bit. Do I care enough? Not at this time. Not at this time. Let's go do another, like, side mission here. Oh no! Gabumon Bond of Friendship has maxed out. I don't even see him now. Whatever. I don't care about that. Let's pick a mission real quick. Let's do this one. I feel like we've had this one forever, right? Had it forever. Father of Shinju. But I don't know where to go, timeline-wise. I guess this will tell us. 8 years ago, okay. So, either I could have done this and I missed doing it, or they wanted us to travel back in time to do it. Wait a second, is this location different? These kids were not here before.
Wow.
I would have done this. We've done the card battle everywhere. The card battle, that's not a very good game, but we'll do it anyways. That one. Man, they got a lot of ones. There you go. I'll give you an easy win. See, like, this makes no sense. Why does the 1 win against the 5? It's dumb. Alright, I guess I have to make the gamble. Do I throw a 5 and he throws a 1? Or do I throw my 4 and he throws a 6? Not that it really matters. Whatever. Yep, he threw the 6. I would have liked to throw the 5, but then the 5's the wrong type. Yeah, they did that on purpose. They just randomize it. Yeah, it's not a good design. I kind of enjoy this card battler, but I don't think it's well designed. I think it needed, like, it needed more strict rules of, like, this always wins against this. That's how I think you make a good card game. Not a game where, like, it just comes down to random chance every time. Yeah, but they say no. Yeah, I know. I know. Did it say this was unowned too? I think I want to throw the Mummymon. Means I don't think I can get the Betamon because it's not played. I didn't see that coming. We had the double shot into everything. I have gotten all 5 as like victory before, like all 5 turns won, but it's very rare to do so. Darn, I was sure this deck would be a good one. Sorry, kid, it turns out it doesn't matter. Nori! Alright, where are we going? There. There. Why is Edamon hanging out in the past? They did. This is the first time we've like traveled back to the past on purpose and walked around. And there are things and places that I am not expecting to see them, like Edamon just kind of hanging out here. No one seems to care. That's 1 out of 3 of the annoying missions. Oh, okay. Oh, hi. I got an appointment with the famous fortune teller, the Father Shinjuku. He rents a corner of this cafe to do his readings. I'm so nervous. Let's go. Also, I don't like that they ask you to see the mission details, because, like, it just says talk to Hiroko, right? Like, it doesn't tell you anything. Have a reservation. You're the fortune teller, the Father Shinjuku, right? Indeed. Let me see what fate holds for you. Shall we start with the young lady? Yes, please. I'm worried about whether my dream will come true. Your dream. To become a famous streamer, I see. You have been diligently studying the world around you, noticing anomalies. Commendable. Amazing. I didn't say anything, but you're spot on. It's incredible. It's almost like he researched you beforehand. Your efforts are on track, so keep it up. You have the power to achieve your dream. But be kind to everyone you encounter. Every being, not just humans. Thank you so much. All right, I feel so motivated now. Hey, this fortune teller is amazing. Or you have a show that you publicly put on the internet that he found. Okay. Heading off to take action right away. You should get your fortune told too. Now then, what do you seek to know, traveler? Are you really human? I am just a simple fortune teller. Whether I am human or not is irrelevant, no? The truth is, I knew you would come here today, and I have a request to make of you. 4 Digimon have wandered in from the digital world, unable to find their way back. I want you to find and protect them. What do you say? Will you take on this task? Sure. I see you understand what it is you must do. Very good, very good. I will divine the locations of the lost Digimon. You must go and protect them. Once you find them, bring them back here. I will send them back to the digital world. Very well. I shall divine the location of the first one. Where are you? Ah, this is it. I have it. I see it now. The first lost one is under the overbridge in Shinjuku, a noisy place with lots of advertisements. It is both dark and bright at the same time. Could it be a street at night? Fortunately, this is all my fortune telling can reveal. You will have to handle the rest. Now then, I leave this last one in your care. Can you just tell me where they all are, and I'll just go do them all? Ah, Edamon. He's here, too. Weird. Boy, I don't know, like... There's a bridge right here. Is it this one? Yeah, but it's on the other side. Can't believe I stopped to pick up that gray texture. Oh, is it just gonna be all these Edamon? What is it? Can I help you with something? Are you lost? You didn't call out to me for no reason. It seems you know exactly what's going on. I suppose there's no point in staying like this then, but let's move elsewhere first. I'm a Digimon. I know I don't belong here. I'm not here by choice. I'm stuck and can't get back. I've been asked to protect you. So you really do understand us Digimon. That means I can finally go home, right? I'll trust you and leave everything to you. Please get me back to the digital world. Already found the first one. Great. The next one. Yes. Assistance appreciated. Divine the next one. This is it. Have it, I see it. Near Shinjuku Altavision. Someone is speaking to them. Flirting? Sense a nearby plant presence shaded from the sunlight. Fortunately, this is all my fortune telling can reveal. There's going to be another mission to find all the Edamon in town. I guess that's the annoying one, probably. Wonder, like, would it be faster to take a taxi? Probably, right? This is a pretty big spot. I don't remember these people. Yeah, hey cutie, wanna play in your feature at the Home Expo Center with me? Hello, can I help you with something? Lost? Who are you and how do you know that I'm lost? You already know. Yes, I'm a Digimon. How do the Digimon, like, look like humans? There are too many people around. Let's move somewhere else. Form really does feel better. I feel so much more relaxed. Truth is, I can't get back. Yep, I've been asked to protect you. Good work. I sent them back. All right, let's do the next one. Have it. I see it now. Next is near the east gate of Shinjuku Station. Hey, could it be furniture? Kind of skipped through that a little bit.
Great.
All right. Where am I going?
Wow.
Why does this place feel so unfamiliar to me? Where are we? Yeah, so like usually I always go that way. I don't remember there being a back path. This feels new.
Great.
The last one makes you want to think, why are you there? Coffee, it's so bitter, but it smells amazing. What's up? Can I help you with something? I do not like the smell of coffee. Not a coffee person. It's so long been in my true form, but as you know, it's Digimon. I've said it before. I think they did a really good job with this overall city. I have it. I see it now. The last one is near the government building, perhaps. Seems to be enclosed in something? A black box, maybe? That's all I can say. Here we go. Last one. There's another Edamon. Can people not see him? Like what's going on here? Thought there was a thing there, but like no. Black box. A black box. The car? Is it straight down this road, or was it a right turn at that last corner? Can I help you with something, young one? Do you have some business with this old timer? Would you like me to get you home? Oh, that's kind of offer, but you know where my home is? You already know, don't you? Yes, I am a Digimon. Just as I thought, this form feels the most natural. With this, all the lost Digimon have been rescued. Thanks to you, I am truly grateful. Now, after you've done all for me, I think it is only right that I tell you the truth. Do not be too shocked now. The truth is, I am a Digimon! Well, obviously. Huh? How long have you known? I thought I was doing such a great job of hiding it. I am Ancient Wise Mon. My role here is now complete. This is a token of thanks for saving my fellow Digimon. One world was fun, but it's time to go home. I think we've seen an Ancient Wisemon. We've definitely seen Wisemon. Quick peek to see, like, how many agent skill points we have. 395. Not enough to get rank 8. But there's enough side missions that we... And then we gotta figure out how we want to spend it. I haven't decided yet. But, I've got to tell you, everybody, I appreciate you being here for the night, but this is where we are going to end it for the day. Let's see. Over to this. That. Nope, no, not that. Put me back. Thanks for the links, James. So here's the plan for the week, right? We should be on for Friday, no problem. I might try to add in an extra stream, but if not, we'll definitely be playing Friday night. Next week, however, I'm gonna be out of town. So next week I'm out of town, so I won't be able to stream that week, unfortunately. So you will have to go without the Merc again. But we'll be back the week after that. But if I don't see you sooner, I'll see you on Friday. So. Good music, by the way. Anyways, this is where we end it for the night. Oh, jeez. Welcome in, Darth. Oh, you were playing Skylanders. I know you were talking about it. I didn't realize that you were going to play it. I am just ending my stream now, so. Great Mars fan, by the way. Great to have you here tonight. Friday, same time, we'll be on again, so if you're at all interested, hope to see you there. How often do you get to raid here? Not a lot recently, but you raid here now, and I am ending now. So we'll see everybody in the next one. Peace out. Did you get very far in Skylanders, Darth?